Is Everton about to take a giant leap forward in the transfer market and surprise the entire Premier League? Behind the scenes at Goodison Stadium, the board and David Moyes continue to analyze big names who could transform the team's image forever. And look, two midfielders are attracting attention. One has been compared to Paul Pogba and even Kanté, and the other has even proclaimed himself the best in the English league. Who could they be? Hang in there, because this story promises to touch the hearts of Everton fans. Before continuing, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because here you'll stay up to date with everything Everton is doing. Everton has already invested heavily this window, but it seems the appetite isn't over. Between reinforcements and departures, Moyes still feels the midfield is missing a key player, someone capable of bringing more strength and aggression to the area. And it's in this scenario that the name of Florentino Luis, a Benfica midfielder who has already drawn bold comparisons to Paul Pogba and even N'Golo Kanté, emerges. And it's not just style, it's also opportunity. Initially valued at 26 million, Florentino could now leave for just 17 million plus bonuses. A true bargain for those seeking solidity in the middle. And so the question remains, will Moyes let slip a player who could be the driving force of this team? Interestingly, other giants like Juventus, Napoli, and Roma are keeping an eye on him, but Everton appears to be the only Premier League representative truly willing to move forward. Could this be the time to repeat what happened in the Jack Grealish race, when the Toffees beat Italian clubs and demonstrated strength behind the scenes? Furthermore, Florentino possesses a characteristic that is highly sought after by Premier League teams: intensity from start to finish. He's known for covering space quickly and for his quality in passing the ball, which could give Moyes a midfield balanced between marking and building play, something that the Blues have been lacking for years. And it doesn't stop there. At 25, Florentino still has room to improve and could become a medium-term investment with potential for future appreciation. In other words, besides strengthening the squad immediately, it would also be a strategic move for the Friedkin Group, which seeks to combine sporting results with financial intelligence. While Florentino emerges as an opportunity, another name sparks even more curiosity. This is Tottenham's Yves Bissouma, who made a controversial statement in 2021. "I don't want to be arrogant, but I'm the best midfielder in the Premier League." At the time, he was playing for Brighton and was attracting attention with impressive performances. Today, at 28, Bissouma isn't at his peak at Spurs, but his numbers continue to speak volumes. He is among the best midfielders in Europe in tackles, interceptions, and defensive duels. He also has an eye for goal, having scored 15 goals in his career. And an important detail, he wasn't included in the squad for Tottenham's last game. Is this a sign that something might be happening behind the scenes? Moyes has already made it clear that he wants a more competitive midfield, and the arrival of Bissouma alongside Guai, or even a potential Florentino, could transform the midfield into one of the most consistent in the Premier League. But will Everton be able to overcome competition from West Ham and secure this reinforcement directly from London? Everton faces two options that could change the course of the season: Florentino, the midfielder reminiscent of Pogba and Kanté, and Bissouma, the player who has never hidden the fact that he considers himself the best in the league. Now the question remains, will Moyes and the Friedkin Group have the courage to invest in these names and make Everton even stronger? If you were the manager, which of the two would you choose to wear the blue jersey? Tell me in the comments, because I want to hear your opinion. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video to further strengthen our community of fans.